Hi, Aldersgate. This is Leah Matthews, and I'm wondering how you're feeling about flourishing. For me right now, flourishing feels really out of reach, given everything that's going on today in our world and even within our own communities. I'll admit that I'm feeling a deep struggle in my soul. And when I feel that way, I have to remind myself that all of us are actually in the process of flourishing, whether we feel like we are or not. So I think about the little tiny seed destined to become a mature plant. I think about how it requires the right soil, water, air, light, and temperature. And when that little seed goes into the ground, there's a fight that breaks out when it hits the soil. It's not just go time for the seed, it's grow time. And that means it's time for that little seed to make its way. I bet you can understand the reality of that little fight with that little seed through the lens of your own story and your own experiences. I love what 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 12 tells us. Fight the good fight of the faith. Take hold of the eternal life to which you were called when you made your good confession in the presence of many witnesses. There is, as I see it, an inherent tension between faith, receiving the gift of salvation by God, and the action of taking hold of your own life, the life you were born to live. Think of that tiny seed, and think of your own grit, and that you can grow, and that you have the stamina and endurance to grow stronger in whatever you are facing right now. I want you to see that you can grow and be fruitful, and that you can flourish. Jesus said, "These are the things I have spoken to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world." He's taking care of the big picture. The world our trouble is in. God doesn't want us to barely peek through the hard soil of life like a tiny weed. He wants us to grow strong through the dirt into a tree with a great trunk, strong branches, and most of all, fruit. He wants us to grow in our faith. We want Him to take away our trials, but He's taking care of the bigger picture. The world our trouble is in. How do we know this? He told us in Psalm 92, "The faithful will flourish like a palm tree. They will grow like a cedar in Lebanon. Planted in the house of the Lord, they will flourish in the courts of God. They will still bear fruit. They will stay fresh and green, proclaiming, 'The Lord is upright. He is my rock, and there is no malice in Him.'" God bless you, Aldersgate. Take the best of care. May you grow and may you flourish. Love you. Bye.